Hi guys, it's David from Conservatory Insulation Solutions, and we're here today with Linda, where we've recently tiled her conservatory roof to make it usable all year round. So Linda, what made you decide it was time to upgrade your conservatory roof?
Well, I planned to do it in a few years when I retired with some of my pension money, but unfortunately there was a localised hailstorm that come through, and the hails were about a bonbon size and completely smashed the outside of my roof.
What were the main problems or concerns you had with your conservatory before?
I had this put in about 15 years ago, pretty good solid conservatory. In the winter it was always cold. In the summer for about 2 to 3 months there was a lot of times where it was way too hot to be able to sort of sit in here all afternoon. And if it rained, I couldn't hear the TV. And also when I was working in here, when there was a meeting on or anything like that, I had to, go to another room. It was just way too loud. So that's why I was planning to do it in the future. But the storm brought that forward a bit.
Had you looked at any other companies before choosing us?
Yes. When the hail came through, I started looking and thought I'd have to replace the roof. I had a couple of companies. One of them didn't give me a very satisfactory explanation of how they would do it, because I knew the roof was old. And then someone had told me about you can insulate the inside, which I'd never heard of before. From that conversation, I literally started just Googling about insulation of the inside and your company name. So that's how I got in touch with you.
So what stood out about Conservatory Insulation Solutions when you found us?
From the first conversation, I realised that I didn't have to do the outside, I could just do the inside. And it wasn't until you came round, I felt comfortable. There was no, I didn't feel like you were going to be making me sign on the dotted line on the day, which I'm always edgy about with anyone doing roofs or windows. And then the choices I had to either go inside and out or just do the inside, and it had been perfectly good enough.
Was there anything in particular that made you feel confident about us?
I felt really comfortable with you being in my house, being on my own. That's something you always worry about a bit. How you explained everything was easy. You were upfront about what it would cost me, how I could pay it, everything. It was just really friendly. I've been with other companies from years ago, from 80s and 90s, like with blinds with conservatory, and you always thought they was up to no good.
Did you feel like we understood what you wanted to achieve?
Totally. In fact, you gave me more choices than I thought I had. So my choice was I would just go for the inside only, which would have given me a perfectly good inside that I don't have to look at the outside, do I? Unless I'm sitting in my garden.
So what was the process like from start to finish?
Is that I was absolutely amazed that you didn't phone me up to see, to get me to sort of, to talk to me about how did I feel about it, or did I want to go ahead with it. And I thought that was very odd. So it was me that had to make the first move in ringing you, actually. But from the start to finish, everything was professional, polite. The guys that come around were fantastic. Honestly, cannot say that there's been any work I've had done in my house before that I'm absolutely delighted with the whole thing. There was nothing for me to worry about. I felt comfortable. I honestly, of all the things, I'd never have done this if I thought there's anything that I didn't like, because I am absolutely delighted with my conservatoire now. I'm so delighted.
That comes across.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about your conservatory now?
I flipping love it. It's the best room in the house. I use it every day. I was in here all winter. I work with I bought a new desk for here because the other one was like pretty ropey. Totally worth it.
So you've had this through the winter and through the summer. Have you found any time of the year that you couldn't use the conservatory?
I use it. I live in here. I got a TV in there in the living room with the sofa, and I literally use this sofa all the time. I've got my podcast, I've got my music. I just don't need to be anywhere, and it's quiet, where I live anyway. But it's so nice and it's quiet. The light is brilliant. The sun comes in, but it doesn't burn me.
So, would you consider it an investment or a cost?
It's definitely an investment, because it now feels like an actual proper room rather than a greenhouse with big windows in it that you can sit in, and rather growing cucumbers that you sit in it yourself.
So after all that amazing things you've had to say about us, would you recommend Conservatory Insulation Solution to others? And if so, why?
So I have already, because my boss, I talk to my boss every day. She's wonderful. She sort of knew when I was getting all this done and that, and she's got a one about the size of this, and she's already asking me more questions, and I'm hoping that, you know, when she looks at, you know, doing that, I think she will come to you, because she says she knows that she can trust you already, because yeah, she knows that I'm not going to tell no walkers and that. So I would absolutely recommend you to anybody.
So if you like what you see and you'd like to know how we can transform your conservatory space you can actually use all year round, and one you'll love as much as Linda loves hers, we offer a free quote, 20% off for anybody that's an appointment. Click the button below or get in touch.